And I just wanted all of you to realize today, might be many of you are knowing that why they have come to this IEEE Leadership Summit kind of session, some guidance, some scholarships, some blah, 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 something like that. But to me, I just want to make you realize that why you people are here and why these wonderful people and this intellectual community have gathered over here for you all. Because they believe in you and they trust in you and they know that you are the future of this country. Because you are the people who are going to take charge and you are the people who are going to change the fate of this country to make it peaceful, loving and a prosperous country for the future coming generations. Because I see, while standing on the stage, that you people are our future, you people are the dreamers, you people are our focus, you people are us, and you people are Pakistan, and we believe in you. And this is your significance for coming over here, myself and all these other people, and especially 247 students from Government College University Faisalabad, and every other girl. And every other girl coming from other universities or colleges. I just want to make you realize that while sitting in this very prestigious and historical hall in one of the most prestigious universities of Pakistan, you are not just representing your university or maybe your city, you are representing the every voiceless woman in Pakistan. You are representing every single woman who are working in the fields in the 70% population of Pakistan, which are putting their best possible effort for the safe future of their children and working day and night in agriculture. You are representing all of them. You are representing every single woman who is victimized for domestic abuse and social abuse, and her voice is not being heard anywhere in any society, in any community. You are representing every single innocent girl in this country or in this society which is being raped, buried and terribly killed with no marks for the families to trace. So I just collected these thoughts. I just wanted all of you to just make you realize that how much important your presence over here is and how this country is responsibly relying that when you will go out of this university or after completion of your education, you are going to serve this country and you are going to make this country free from hunger, from injustice, from disease and from all the discrimination that our current generation is being facing. So this is what your actual responsibility is. And that's what I wanted to make you realize. And this was the sole purpose of my coming, so that accordingly I can cherish this memory for the rest of my life in my professional career. With Government College University Lahore, my relationship is old and new as well. 20 years back, I used to pass by this road. I was a graduate in Government Islamic College Civil Lines for my Master's in English Literature, and I have never visited this university throughout my life. And I was not expecting that the first day, very first visit to this university, this was prestigious, that I will have a chance to see and talk with these wonderful bunch of people, and this is my big honor. Thank you very much for this wonderful platform. The topic they have given to me was ideas on professional growth. मैंने उसको थोड़ा मोल्ड किया है कि सिर्फ प्रोफेशनल ग्रोथ जो हमारी है वो ज़रूरी नहीं है, उसके साथ हमारी पर्सनल ग्रोथ का एलिमेंट बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. और मैं आपसे सिर्फ 5 चीज़ें डिस्कस करना चाहूँगा. I just want to share with you 5 thoughts that I just gleaned that how जो हमसे क्वेश्चन के पैनल में किया कि मेरा फोकस, मेरा ज़ाती ज़िंदगी का फोकस, मैं पर्सपेक्टिव पे फोकस करता हूँ. मैं उसको एक्सपैंड करने की कोशिश करता हूँ कि जब हम ज़िंदगी को बड़े पर्सपेक्टिव में देखते हैं तो हमें हमारे अपने प्रॉब्लम बहुत ही छोटे लगने शुरू हो जाते हैं. और हमारा सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम ये है कि जब हम सेल्फ सेंटर्ड होकर चीज़ों को एक खास फोकस में देखते हैं तो हमें बाकी लोगों की कहानियों का, बाकी दुनिया में क्या हो रहा है उसका पता नहीं चलता. तो हमारी पर्सनल और प्रोफेशनल ग्रोथ दोनों साइमल्टेनियसली साथ साथ चलते हैं. मैं आपसे 5 इंपॉर्टेंट थॉट्स शेयर करना चाहता हूँ. तो फर्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थॉट दैट आई वांट टू शेयर विद यू कि वो कौन से आइडियाज हैं, वो कौन सी कुछ मेरी आइडियाज सजेशंस हैं जो पॉसिबली आपकी प्रोफेशनल करियर में काम आ सकती हैं, हो सकता है आपकी ज़िंदगी में कहीं दे विल क्रिएट वैल्यू फॉर यू. The first thing is that when Steve Jobs joined his office for the first time at Apple, he saw a very beautiful shelf in his office, as we have usually offices in our So there were some gadgets at the back side of the glass, and he asked his secretary what these gadgets are. The secretary told that these are one sample of the best innovations Apple has made so far. So we have made it as a part of souvenir in your office. Steve Jobs smiled and he said that my office is not right place for these gadgets. All things should be kept in museums, not in offices like that. If every day I look at these gadgets that have previously been made, I shall not be able to create my masterpiece. So my first advice is that wherever, at any stage of your career, wherever you are, if you every other day keep looking at your previous achievements, your previous accomplishments and your previous success stories, they might not be helping you to reach your true potential. It is just a story of learning, unlearning and relearning. And we achieve one goal and we move to next. And this was the advice that I adopted in my life as well. And this has made a very kind of significant contribution in my life as well, in my personal and professional growth. That whenever you keep looking at your previous achievements, you keep quoting them, you keep listening to them, you keep looking at them, you keep listening to them, and eventually they make you so much weak and they make your pattern that you don't want to just face the challenge coming up, and then this is how you fail to make your masterpiece. The famous Hollywood actor Andrea D. Shields, American comedian and singer as well. In 2019, during receiving the Best Actor Award, Tony Award 2019, he made a very wonderful speech, and out of 3 parts, one component was very much important, which is relevant to this advice as well. That the top of one mountain is bottom of the next. Keep climbing. So when you achieve something in your life, either a small target or a bigger target, you should not stay there. Might be this is the bottom of the next goal where you have to move forward. So just don't look back. Whatever you have achieved so far in your life, put it behind and then move to next. And the way and this is the mindset of the progressive and dynamic people who really create difference in this world. And the number 2 point that I would like to share with you, that practice making powerful decisions in your life. One of the biggest challenges to our young leadership, even in our own institutions as well, that institutionally and educationally we don't prepare students who are self-confident to make very powerful decisions. And powerful decisions comes out of wrong decisions. The more you practice, the better you become. So there is no decision which is wrong or which is right, it is just a decision. And any kind of fear or insecurity should never stop you making a decision which can change your life or life of the people around you. And as far as fear is concerned, many of you might have read the book Alchemist by Paulo. And there's a very beautiful quote. Oh my God, this is so close to my heart, and it must be so close to your heart as well when you listen it. The fear of suffering is worse than suffering itself. The fear of suffering is worse than suffering itself, and no heart has ever suffered when it goes in search of its dreams. So this fear, these insecurities can easily be defeated if you really are persistent and never giving up on making powerful decisions in your life, because the choices and the decisions you make, they actually formulate pattern of your life in the coming years. And my third most important advice to all of you is, जो कि हमारी यूनिवर्सिटी में मसला कोई टीचर भी एग्री करेंगे मेरे साथ, प्लीज इम्प्रूव योर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स. This is one of the biggest challenge that our universities are facing, that our students, when they are on the rostrums or when they are even defending their own MS, PhD or BS project or thesis, they hardly even feel themselves confident. This is very important to in order to grow exceptionally in your professional personal field, that you need to improve your communication skills. Les Brown is a very famous American motivational speaker, and he has given us a very basic 3 tips formula to be successful in your professional personal life. He said, the number 1, it's very interesting.
practice OQP, only quality people. That the people in your circle are the most important people. The people you spend time with, the people you spend more time with, the people you share, and the people you get consultancy. They are the most important people in your lives, and you have to be very, very wise and careful while choosing people in your circle because they impact you a lot. And second most important point in his speech was when you open up your mouth, you tell the world who you are. So what you speak and what you say is very, very important. And third most important point to be successful in your professional, personal lives is change your mindset. You don't get in your lives what you want. You get in your lives what you really are. So this is a very, very important point that you have to work on your communication and interpersonal skills so that accordingly beside your technical knowledge, you have to be this much confident to defend your ideas, your principles or any arguments you make to make yourself a powerful professional. And the number 4 point is there's a rule of 33% by Tai Lopez, famous American entrepreneur. And the law of 33% is very, very interesting. He said that being a professional, you have to spend your time in 3 different parts with the people. 33% time with the people who are higher than you in knowledge, in skill, in exposure, in experience. 33% time with the people who are at your own level, and 33% of your time, professional time, with the people who are 10 times lower than you. When you talk to the people 10 times higher than you learn because they are 10 times ahead of you, they have experience, they can advise you, they can consult you, they can stop you from making bad decisions, and you can improve your life with their consultancy. When you talk to the people at same level, this gives you more confidence and they endorse you. They recommend you and they acknowledge you. And the last most important element, which is people who are 10 times or maybe lower you in rank or profile and education and experience, this will make you more humble, more down to earth, because humility or humbleness is the key of all kind of leaders we see in the world these days. Because if you are a very great leader but you are not good with your employees, it's a long debate, another thing. But humbleness is very much important. Then it actually make you see the things from a different perspective, that you have got this much big stage and somebody is at the lower stage. So actually you become grateful for so many other blessings that people are not enjoying. So in your professional, personal field and relationship, this is very much important that you have to very technically and strategically divide your time. And the fifth point, most important point, is from the very famous book of the living legend psychologist Jordan Peterson, in which he has given 12 rules for life. And the one rule of those 12 rules is that you have to take care of yourself as much as you take care of people you love and you care. You are as much important for yourself as much you are important to your family, your friends, or your organization, or anywhere you are. Because if you are not taking care of yourself, you may not be participating, contributing in the same way. So take care of your good health, take care of your physique, take care of your food, and take care of your personality and everything. Because if you are equipped, because we give from what we have. If you have good health, good mindset, active personality, good knowledge, good sharing, then accordingly you transfer the same to the society to lift them, to empower them, and to actually give them what they really need to lift them and to bring them to the level. Because there is nothing as noble, as greater in this world to lift somebody who is at the bottom of the pyramid. And this is the most beautiful characteristic that we find in human beings. And the self-care element, when you read history, एक self acknowledgement में जिसके अपने आप को कभी-कभी आप acknowledge किया करें. हमारी बड़ी नाकामी है, हमारे बड़े मसाइल हैं, हम एक्चुअली उस तरह परफॉर्म नहीं करते. बट जुल्फ़िकार अली भुट्टो साहब ने कहा था कि जब मैं मरूंगा तो हमालिया भी रोएगा. अब आई डोंट नो कि उनके मरने के बाद हमालिया रोया या नहीं रोया, लेकिन उस बंदे ने अपने आप को ये acknowledgement दी कि my death will be a national tragedy. Everyone will weep. Everyone will mourn, everyone will be sad, and everyone will mourn the loss of one of the greatest leaders in the subcontinent, something like that. It is not bad to acknowledge yourself because you are doing really, really wonderful. Believe me or not, honestly speaking, in the world's most beautiful streets, including Champs-Élysées in Paris, Arbat in Moscow, Coral Jam in Oslo, Norway, I have seen the most beautiful girls and boys from all over the world whose families have abandoned them and they're weeping and they have no shelter to go and they have no place to go. And we are so much blessed that we live among our families, we live among our students, we live among our teachers, we live among our relatives, and there are so many people whom we must be grateful, who are putting everything on stake to make our future successful and enabling us to stay comfortably, beautifully, sincerely, intellectually in these beautiful halls. So please, whenever you end your day, at the end of the evening, to do count those small successes you have made. Either you have even opened a door for a lady to get in her first, or maybe you have passed on a smile to somebody, or maybe you have stopped somebody's car so that accordingly the pedestrian can pass or something like that. So many beautiful small things that you can always cherish. So I would do recommend you that when you cannot do great things, do small things in great way, and that will give you a very beautiful sense. And the second last point is that those professionals or even in our human life, आपके पास बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल आप दुनिया में देख सकते हैं मैनेजमेंट साइंसेज के जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं कि जो कंपनीज या जो लोग अपने आप को वक्त के साथ साथ अपग्रेड नहीं करते वो पैरिश हो जाते हैं. तो my second last and most important advice to all of the young students is that never stop learning, unlearning and relearning. You have to keep improving yourself, the latest skills and the technologies and knowledge, whatever can empower you more to pace with the march of drastically moving economic and social conditions of this world. So, if you remain static, there will be a time जिस तरह दुनिया चेंज हो रही है, टेक्नोलॉजी चेंज हो रही है, तो आप फिर बहुत पीछे रह जाएंगे. तो आपको अपने आप को अपग्रेड करना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. तो आप अपने आप को नई नई स्किल्स के साथ, एंड दिस विल बी ए गुड सीक्रेट, और ये चीज़ आपको अपने जो फेलो एम्प्लॉइज है या बाकी लोग हैं उनसे बहुत एक्सेप्शन कर देगी, बिकॉज आप उनसे बहुत आगे जा रहे हैं. अब आगे उसकी डिफरेंट टाइप्स हैं कि हम कैसे अपने आप को अपग्रेड कर सकते हैं. लेकिन मैंने अपनी लाइफ में जो अपने आप को अपग्रेड किया, तो आई स्टार्ट रीडिंग अ लॉट ऑफ बुक्स ऑन फिलॉसफी, आर्ट एंड लिटरेचर, and this has completely transformed my perspective towards life and looking at things which were bothering me a lot in my struggling periods, but now it is just a part of life and it happens with everyone. My last point, little bit sad, but I'm sorry, this is important to share with all of you. We have been given a very limited time in this world. Very, very limited time. And we have been given a very, very great cause of our creation to be in this world and to create some value and impact for the generations to come. Many of you might have heard the name of Kobe Bryant, the famous American basketball player. Just 7 days before his death, along with his 11 years old daughter Gianna, he made a press conference and he said, Kobe Bryant, myself, wants to be remembered as an overachiever for the rest of his life at the end of his career. Although God has gifted me with so much talent, so much power, but I always have worked hard as if I have nothing. So I want to be remembered as an overachiever at the end of my career, and I have so much to achieve yet. Right after 7 years of this press conference, he was killed in a helicopter crash along with 11 years old daughter Gianna. So my point is that you never know when your day is coming. You never know when your day is coming. This time is very much precious. This day is very much precious. So you must never take this life granted. And if you die without making any significant impact on the society, on the country, on the life of you and the people you love, you have just wasted yourself and you have given an insult to the crown of creation. Look at these beautiful pictures on the four walls of this wonderful hall. I was just observing them. Look into their eyes. They are as beautiful as you are. They have same hopes as you have right now. They have same aspirations, beautiful hairstyle, good ties, knots, and beautiful suits. But they are no more in this world. Many of them. They are now food of daffodils. But one most beautiful thing about these people is that they have played their inning and they have written their words. And this is so much significant that we have put them on the walls to cherish the contribution they have made to make this country and a nation a wonderful nation and a wonderful country. So what I want all of you is that you have to just reconsider this point, revisit this, that what is story of your life. Are you living somebody else's life, or are you living your own life? John Maxwell, the famous American leadership guru, when he just announced that he is going to sell one of his ever favorite book, the most inspirational story of his life. So there was a queue of people for buying this book. So people were going through a queue, they were having the book, pay $5 or $10 maybe, and then they go to the room. Somebody, when they go to the other room, they open the book, and the book was all empty. There was nothing written in the book, there was only one line. And that line was, so far, you are living somebody else's life. This is the moment, this is the day, this is the right time and the moment. Now start living your own life and start writing your own story. And make sure that you make it the best ever. और चूँकि हम पाकिस्तानी हैं तो उर्दू से मुझे वैसे भी मोहब्बत है, मुझे कम आती है, याद नहीं होती शेर। मैंने लिटरेचर इंग्लिश में पढ़ा तो कुछ रिलेट करता हूँ उर्दू के साथ। तो ज़ाहिर कश्मीरी साहब का एक शेर है जो मैं आप सबको सुनाना चाहूँगा। इन सब चेहरों को जब मैं देखता हूँ तो मुझे इनमें पाकिस्तान का मुस्तकबिल नज़र आता है, एक होप नज़र आती है। और मैं बड़ा कभी अपना ये ईमान और ताज़ा कर लेता हूँ कि दिस कंट्री वुड बी इन द सेफ हैंड्स। You people are very, very important, and never forget your importance in this country. Never ever, and never ever let anybody take away the shine you have in your hearts and in your dreams. Only you can stop yourself from becoming what you really want to be in your life. और ज़ाहिर कश्मीरी साहब के शेर के साथ में ये डेडिकेशन है उन सब यंग लोगों को जो अपनी ज़िंदगी के प्रैक्टिकल फील्ड में कदम रखने वाले हैं या रख चुके हैं या थोड़े अरसे बाद रखेंगे, कि हमें खबर है कि हमें चला गए आखिरी शब्द। हमें खबर है कि हमें चरा गए आखिरी शब्द, हमारे बाद अंधेरा नहीं उजाला है। थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर ऑल योर ऑनर। थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर द opportunity for presenting this session, and thank you very much for my students, and thank you very much for the organizing committee to take care of their food and their accommodation, their transportation. And I hope so that when they will leave GCU Lahore and will go to GCWF, they will be different girls, not the same girls.